Man, with bringing a child into this world, man, is like one of the biggest blessings in life. And I tell you what, man, you bring a child into this world, no matter what age you are, sometimes people just gonna have something negative to say to you. I was 19 years old when I figured out that I was gonna have my son. And at that time, man, I was broke. I didn't have no money. Well, I had money, but not enough money for a kid. And I just had to make that conscious decision. Like, this child didn't ask to be brought into this world. Man, people don't ask to be here, bro. They just end up here. And at that time, we were living in a little apartment. We only had a mattress in a box that we would eat dinner on. And I just had to make that decision, like, you know what? This is not the future I want for my kid. We were living in the hood. We weren't living in a really good area either. And I just had to make that conscious decision, like, look, this isn't what I want for my child. I'm not about to sit here and bring a child into this world and have nothing to give him. And at that time, I made that conscious decision, like, you know what? In the next 9 months, I'm going to boss up and I'm going to find a way out of this situation. And came to it, man. Fast forward, I turned 20 years old and we had our beautiful baby boy, and I was on my way to break 6 figures that year. As a 20-year-old. That desire, that why you got, can take you so far. And a lot of people will say, man, growing up, the stuff that I was doing growing up, I shouldn't have been in a position at 20 years old. I'm making 6 figures at 20. But man, I brought my child in this world. I gave that boy the most beautiful, and I'm continuing to give that boy the most beautiful life he could ever have. I got married to his mom. Happily married, bro. I'm 21 years old now. This life is where you make it. Especially when you got another life dependent on you. You can't take losing for an option. Don't let nobody tell you, man. It don't matter how old you are. Somebody would have looked at me, a 19-year-old, having a kid like that, man, done failed. Man, we still travel. We still have fun. We still do stuff. We just include the baby. And I tell you what, man, seeing another child, seeing your child grow up beside you, and you give your child opportunities and experiences that you didn't have growing up. Or you know how good it feels that if my son want a toy, my son want whatever he want, that I can just up and get it for him. Don't let nobody tell you. Don't matter how old you are, man. You could be 18, 19 years old, and I'm not sitting here trying to endorse having kids while you're young, but at the same time, if it happens, don't beat yourself up about it. You just got to find a way to boss up to make sure that that child you're bringing into the world has the best future possible. And if you watch some of my previous videos, you can talk yourself in your own mind into poverty. You can talk yourself into lost opportunities. You can talk yourself into all this stuff. But if you have that growth mindset, excuse me, if you have that mindset that no matter what happens, I'm about to come out on top, opportunities are going to be presented to you no matter what. So don't let nobody tell you that you failed because you had a child young. And again, I'm not trying to endorse it, but my story, man, I broke 6 figures, bro. I was only 20 years old. Man, we moved out the hood. We got a luxury apartment, filled that apartment up. My baby has so many toys. I don't think money's the root of all evil, bro. It gives you options. It gives you security. So it's not a bad thing to want financial security. It's not a bad thing to want to be financially free. So don't let nobody tell you that you failed because you had a kid, bro. When I first figured out that I was about to have my son, I wasn't making no money. Like I stated, we were living in a little apartment, barely could afford food, barely could afford anything. But I had the desire that, you know what, I want my son to have the best life possible, and I got us out of that situation. I don't know who needed to see this, who's going to stumble upon my channel, who just got the news that they're about to have a child, but that does not mean that you failed. It doesn't. As long as you seek a way, that way will be presented to you. That way will come, doors will open for you. So I don't know what pushed me to make this video. I don't know. God's probably telling me somebody needed to hear this. Somebody's about to stumble on my channel and needed to hear this. I'm gonna continue to push these videos out, guys. God bless. Like and subscribe. Peace.